Hi Libras, this is your Angel of Abundance reading. I do actually offer these in an email version. Check out my Etsy shop for that. It's the price for it's $15.15. So with that being said, I'm looking at your cards and I'm just loving it for you guys. You have here an employment change and successful funding. Your career path is leading you into a higher direction with positive changes to support your dreams, priorities, passions, and life purpose. Trust that these changes will help you release the old and welcome the new. You are being supported each step of the way. Then you have successful funding. Your idea is divinely guided and or supported. So you're definitely getting support, as this word has been come up twice. Supported by the, what's it say? By the same infinite wisdom that of God that gave you the idea. Do not allow money concerns to prevent you from turning into reality. Crowdfunding, partnerships, and other, what's it say? Investments are available to help you. So here, when I'm looking at this, it's like you do have an employment change in horizon. You also may feel that you want to change employment, or you may want to change careers, or there is an idea that you want to spark, you want to create, but you feel like, how am I going to get this started? Who is going to invest in me? Who's going to collaborate with me? It's like, do not prevent that. Do not doubt. Do not have that hold you back from your purpose. Because when I read the get more information in the book, it says, the last thing I seen is you may need to get some analytical research in order to get the data you need. This includes reading books, taking classes or seminars, or gathering information from the internet. So maybe there's something you want to do, but that involves you going to school, or that involves you looking at the fine print, or maybe it's not like 1, 2, 3 in a sense that you're gonna get this. Sometimes you can go to a job and you start at a low salary, but in 6 months it advances, or maybe that's something of that nature. Also, I feel where it says a year from now, there's two things. A year from now is like you shift out of this energy, you take the lead of this career change, and a year from now you'll be in a better space. But also, when I first shuffled the cards and I got a year from now, you have been wanting this change for the past year. Like there was a delay to it. Makes sense because you got the Wheel of Fortune, and now things that were stuck are no longer stuck. Things are turning in your favor. The Two of Earth here, I feel like there's something that you have to balance, because that's talking about balancing your priorities. Then you have the Ego. This card is the Devil card in a traditional deck, but in this card is the Ego. Maybe you expected things to be a certain way. Maybe you have this pride that you don't want to ask for help in regards to this job. And it comes to the fact that you have to shed the ego. So we'll read the cards here. It says, Two of Earth, too much going on at once. The need to make a decision. Consider a more playful approach. Ego, a false sense of entrapment, being overly focused on material things, negative or fear-based thoughts. So when I seen this prior and I read this, it's like you're putting yourself in that Eight of Swords energy. Like, oh, I can't come out of this. What if it doesn't work? I don't have support. You have support around you. You're just in your ego. You want it to be a certain way. Maybe you don't feel like you want to ask for handouts. Not asking for handouts when you're asking for help. Or there, it's like once you take the step and realizing, oh, I want to do this, there's other people that come in your life to assist you. And it's like release. Some of you do have fears, and that's your ego. Because if you were aligned with your spiritual aspect, or just source, trusting God or your angels, however it resonates, there's no fear. And then we have the Wheel, a time of positive change. A situation suddenly moves forward. Fortune is on your side. So I'm going to tell you guys, my Libras, if you've been seeing fives, There's a change coming. Because you have two cards talking about change, and fives are about change. There are things that want to change for you in regards to your finances, in regards to your abundance, because this is an abundance reading. You are going to have the resources that you need to move forward. So stop thinking that you're not. If, like, search grants or connect with people. Ask, how did I get this done? What is it that I need to do? Set out a plan. There's something that wants to come in for you, but you need to figure out how to balance it all. Some of you may, because you are air signs, you may like just be in the air about certain situations, or like sometimes you guys do have a logical approach to things. You are analytical in itself. Stop over analyzing the pros and cons, because you may have certain things that outweigh the other, but it's kind of different when you're feeling called to do it. And now that I see that the Two of Earth, you're like this, going back and forth. Should I or shouldn't I? It has that Two of Swords energy. Like you're trying to figure out what you need to do. The change is coming because it's time. This horse is reminding me of the Chariot energy of moving forward, or like, merging yourself, light and dark energy. Releasing things from your past, your fears. It's time to move forward. Some of your fear of change has to do with your childhood. This looks like a child here. It's like it's also a way of protecting yourself. And it's saying like, welcome the new. Some of you are like linked to the past because it says the old. Then here we have successful funding. See, there's another baby. So it's definitely something that you have had from your childhood. You also, I'm getting that you may have an angel, specific guardian angel, spirit guide that protects you, that's been with you since birth. But it's like they're here to help you to break free from whatever patterns that you have. So when I see availability, I'm feeling like you have to be available. Like there is a change that wants to come for you. But if you keep yourself being guarded, the person or the opportunity, whoever is going to present it to you, will not be able to if you close yourself off. So you need to start being aware of things. Some of you, I'm getting that wants to go into jewelry because she has a necklace here. So that may be specific for some of you. And some of you are contemplating on relocating because right here I'm seeing like the mountains. Some of you also have a fear of switching jobs or doing something for yourself because you may have children or about to be a father or mother, or however resonates for you. But like success is on its way for you. This here with the four corners, with the wheel in itself, it shows the seasons. So things are going, and it makes sense with the year, like things have shifted and now it's your time. It's like also you may fear that because certain things are moving good, like, okay, when's the other shoe gonna drop? And with that, you have to release this. Also, this ego, he has a mask. Release the mask. Start showing your true self. You are supported. I'm still getting, there's an angel around you that watches you. I've been doing a particular, like, I'm doing individual signs. And You're the only one I see that. I am an intuitive reader, and sometimes I do not advertise my mediumship. But at times it does come through, and I feel like you have an angel or someone that's with you, and it keeps on coming through. But with that being said, my Libras, and there's something with an E here, okay? This is your reading. Let the wheels turn, because fortune is on your side and there's change. And this change is going to give you so much potential and success. And you guys, my dears, you take care.